हाय राहुल जी, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग अस टुडे। सर, सबसे पहले आप अपने बारे में कुछ बताएंगे।
My name is Rahul Sahdev. I'm a CEO of telecom services firm, and we work with telecom operators, and that has been my line for the last 15-20 years.
Okay.
And yeah, we're doing really well over here. Yes.
That's nice. सर, आपने ऑस्ट्रेलिया क्यों चूज़ किया एज योर सेकेंड होम?
Australia, I studied, I did my MBA from Australia back in 97, 98. I went there, and I stayed there for about 6-7 years. So Australia has been close to my heart. I have lived in Sydney, so that's why I like that place very much. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, you have been to many other countries as well. Then also you choose Australia. Any specific reason?
Yeah, I've traveled across, but Australia has always been very close to my heart. The reason for that is also Australia is very nice, very subtle country. People are very relaxed. It's fresh air. You have a lot of nice beaches. People are good. Very cosmopolitan environment, which is there. So which you really find in any other country.
Yeah.
So that's what I liked about Australia. Yes.
Okay. Sir, how did you find Phoenix?
Phoenix, actually I came to know about Phoenix from Facebook advert. Then there was a seminar which Phoenix had organized, which I had attended, and which was quite informative. So yeah, it was pretty good attending that seminar. That's how our relationship started with Phoenix. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, if I ask about the first day process which you have been informed by the BDM or the respective person, what it was actually?
They did tell me about the process that which I learned from seminar. Then after the discussion with the account managers, they told me that initial assessment will happen. After that, once we do qualify in initial assessment, then only they will go to the next step.
Right.
And the best part, which was quite appealing to me, was they very clearly mentioned if you do not qualify, we do not proceed further. And in any case, whatever initial amount is paid, even after basic qualification, if the application doesn't go through, there will be no charges at all. So it is purely on success basis, so which I found it to be very professional. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, as we all know that migration industry is something which is full of with the scams and everything, specifically in north side, right? How did you trust Phoenix based on the same industry it is?
Yeah, initially I did not trust any company for that matter. As you know, a lot of scams are going on, and everyone claims to be, we can get this done, we can get that done, we can take you to Canada, we can take you to Australia, whatever. The best thing what I liked about Phoenix was they were very professional people. Then I met Mr. Singh personally at the seminar, and since I have already myself stayed in Australia, so I knew a lot of things about that. And when I had that discussion with him, he also comes from that background. He has spent time there. He has a thorough understanding. And another best part was that Phoenix is only purely focusing on Australia, and that to business migration only. So people who do such kind of scam, they don't focus only on specific area. They do anything and everything because their aim is to take money and run away. So that is what I think. So,
Right. Sir, what was the documentation process you have been informed initially, and what it was actually?
Yeah. Initially, they asked me about the basic documentation in terms of our net worth statements and business the criteria as per the subclass visa which we were aiming for. We had given those documentation. The pre-qualification came. Then they mentioned state sponsorship will take about 15-20 days, and which exactly happened like that. So I was quite impressed with the whole thing.
Okay.
So it was very, very smooth. And there was a very professional way the way the whole thing went. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, how long that nomination approval took time?
About 15 days, 15 to 20 days, we got it. And that is what was claimed by Phoenix anyway, that you will get in 15-20 days, and we got the letter from that framework. Yeah.
Sir, the process you have been informed on the first day and the actual process which went through, was it same or was it totally different?
No, it was almost same. It was very clearly mentioned that in this much time it will take, do the assessment of the application and filing of the paperwork, and then nomination coming in 20 days. It was pretty much the same as which was discussed originally.
Okay.
So that was very, very crystal clear, which was good. So I was impressed with that. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, if I ask about the overall experience with Phoenix?
Overall experience with Phoenix has been pretty good, very professional. Everyone within the group has been very professional, helpful. There were certain things which we were kind of not aware of in terms of the paperwork, things have to be arranged, then the valuation, things like that, whereby sometimes, it's hard for us, run around. So Phoenix team was quite helpful in getting everything organized and working with us, so that everything, all papers can be put in place. So pretty good, yeah.
Okay. So if you have to rate Phoenix from 1 to 10, what will your remark?
I will give 9 because there's always a room for improvement. So you need to work for that extra 1 point, and keep working for that. Yeah.
But thank you, sir. 9 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Sir, if I ask any suggestion for those who are willing to go Australia and trying at that level best for the business visa, any suggestions?
I think I would say that they always should make up their mind. Australia is a very nice country to live, a very peaceful country, and for families, there are certain things which you get in Australia you can't get anywhere, even by paying so much amount, because there's a fresh air. The basic things are all taken care of. Very good environment, good people, cosmopolitan culture. You have people from pretty much all over the world, and yet it's very beautiful. So they should make up, anyone who's thinking of it, make up their mind, and don't get tangled up with some of the people who are mushrooming in India. They commit to be, we can take you here, and don't get fooled by them. So always work with professionals. That is what I'll say.
Sir, any suggestion or anything for Team Phoenix?
Team Phoenix, you guys are doing good job and continue to do good job, and that's what I will say. And I'm impressed with the way you guys have handled the whole thing. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your experience. Thank you so much.
Thank